Hey, this Omar, and yeah, just on here talking real quick on the Raiders releasing Jonathan Abrams, and I don't know, I don't think it's a shocker. I mean, if you look at his stats, you know what I'm saying. You know, I mean, all right, he a first round pick, right? He was a top, top 15 pick. So you was thinking like, yeah, he's supposed to make plays, especially the safeties that came out, after him and then was drafted behind him. So he's been I guess a disappointment if you think about it like that. First year he got hurt. He got hurt, and he had season-ending injury, so he had to come back on the second year for rehabbing and whatnot. And so, I mean, he was cool. I mean, he had 86 tackles, two interceptions, and played in 13 games. That's all right. That's solid. Last year, he played 14 out of the 17 games, and he had one interception, and he had one fumble recovery, and he had 116 tackles last year. So I think what it is it might be more so fit and schematic wise. I think he's not really good in coverage, and he might work better in a like like where they blitz him more, and he play inside inside the box. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he one of them ones that do good in coverage. You know what I'm saying? So you know he don't really like. Let me look at his pass. How many passes he done knocked down? Like he done pass the flex. I mean, last year he had four, but 2020 he had six. So he don't even be swatting the ball down like talking about it. So yeah, scheme wise, I just think he don't fit in that system. I don't want to say he a bust just yet because I got to see where he land, because he's a super athlete, right? So it's I think he got to be in a different scheme, though, schemes where they be blitzing the safety more, using the safety in the box more, because he's a tackler, though. He can tackle the shit, but as far as like what you be expecting from the safety to do, as far as not just tackling, but he got to make more impact plays. He hasn't shown to do that as he was like them years where he was in Mississippi State. He was more of an impact player down there. So I don't know whether because he could freelance or what, but the scheme that they got, I don't think that's the one that's gonna best suit him. So he got to go to a place like, yeah, just whatever place you kind of been seeing that they use the safety a little bit more than than just in coverage, because I think he gets exposed a lot in coverage. You know what I'm saying? So he can still, and especially if you can't a dude that's good in coverage, then they can switch you out. You know what I'm saying? You could just bulk up a little bit and go to like be a backer and something. So because like I said, he's an athlete, so he's very athletic. I want to say that, and so he gonna land somewhere, but he got to just look for the scheme that works well with him. If he could just go to the ball, then that scheme or that system might work for him. If he got to be one where they gonna ask him to you know check certain people down the field, it might be, where he get exposed, on that, which it turned out that, and then, they went ahead and clipped him. But I think he was up for a extension because he a first rounder. They could have tried to extend him or whatever this year or whatever, but I guess he ain't did enough, like I said, big plays in order for them to say, all right, yeah, we're gonna do that, or even where they know they're gonna franchise them or something like that. So they just like, all right, we'll just cut our losses and see if we could just catch somebody else in the draft. But how Oakland, how Oakland looking, and they, so far they one of the most disappointing teams this year. You know, they don't look like they messing with Josh McDaniels. They should have kept the other coach for at least 1 year and then probably went after Josh McDaniels. But the other coach did, he had them boys motivated. You feel me? They was playing hard, playing. Like coming back on teams a lot last year. So it was something where they should have. He deserved at least just like the first couple of games, and then if you wanted to clip him after the first couple of games, so be it. But they definitely caught a vibe last year where they should have ran it back with him. But yeah, we'll see where Jonathan Abrams lands. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, he's athletic enough the way he should find a spot. He just got to go to a scheme that uses the safeties in the box more. All right, thanks for listening.